Hello, America. This is Pastor Larry, just a voice in the wilderness. Well, I was thinking about all that's going on in the news. We're in trouble as a nation. Our government is not working for us, they're working against us. They just raided a former president of the United States home for records that they could have subpoenaed for, and when they raided the home they didn't allow any lawyers to accompany him, so they could have planted evidence and then accuse him of breaking some law. I don't know. We'll see how this all plays out. But the real thing is that your congressmen, your senators, and your representatives are not representing you. They're representing big interests, special interests, lobbyists. You may elect them to Washington, D.C., but when they get there, they don't do your bidding. No, they just attack your rights. They just attack you as citizens, and they pass these bloated spending packages that are going to increase inflation and cause more pain and suffering in this nation. They just passed in the Senate this Inflation Reduction Act, which does nothing but grow government and increase inflation, and grows the government by 87,000 employees, folks. 87,000 IRS agents that will be used to persecute Christians, conservatives, and patriots. It'll be weaponized just like they weaponized the FBI. Listen, if a former president can be persecuted by the federal government, what makes you think they won't persecute you when you disagree with their woke agenda and their New World Order plans? This is not the country I grew up in. And young people, if you don't get involved, you're going to put the chains of despotism on yourself. You're going to put the chains of slavery on yourself. You need to wake up. I don't care if you're a Democrat or a Republican or an independent. This is about freedom. And that's what the Second Amendment's all about, freedom. And now you got the House of Representatives just passed this assault weapon ban, which is not even assault weapons, because just it has certain cosmetic features. They're calling them assault weapons. And when you look at the statistics, rifle deaths are nowhere near the amount of handgun deaths. Nowhere near. And there's a great article on Zero Hedge about the lies that they've been telling about the statistics concerning gun violence. All right? So they're lying. Lying. That's all they know how to do anymore is lie. We just seen this for the last 2 years during the pandemic. They lied one thing after another. Just lied. So the Second Amendment was given to us to protect life, liberty, and property. And they want to take that right away from you, one piece of legislation at a time. You know, why don't they get tough on criminals? Why don't they bring back public executions for these mass murderers? Why don't they do a more thorough background check? Why don't they put laws into place that if you're on some kind of psychotropic drug, you can't have access to a firearm? Why aren't they increasing our right to carry, constitutional carry, in every state, and eliminate these gun-free zones? Because that's where they attack. Law-abiding citizens aren't going to break the law, folks. Criminals break the law. All the laws in the world are not going to stop criminals. So you need to wake up. Trouble is coming to our nation. Our government is working against us, and you need to let your voice be heard. This is Pastor Larry. I'm just trying to be a voice in the wilderness to wake people up, one soul, one mind at a time. All right, God bless you. We'll see you on the next one.